Hi everyone, my name is Miranda Lugo and I'm the program coordinator for the Wilson Park Recreation Center. We are so excited that you're joining us this year for Kids Earth Day celebration and for us to celebrate in a fun way with the family. To satisfy that sweet tooth, we're going to be teaching you how to make mud pie. So there's not a lot of supplies that you need, and you might even have this at home already, but what you will need is a cup that's clear so you can see everything, a plastic spoon or a regular spoon if your family can help you clean it, some Ziploc bags that close, and 2 different kinds of pudding. You'll need vanilla and chocolate. Now if you get 2 chocolates, just make sure they're different colors because we want to be able to see the layers in this pudding. And then of course some Oreos and whatever gummies you want. I've got some twin snake gummies today, but gummy worms will also work. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do this process. First, you're going to take your cup and you're going to pick one of the puddings. I think I'm going to start with the chocolate as the base layer of the dirt. So because there are different layers to the dirt, we want to be able to see everything, like all the little rocks and the sediment that might be in there. So if you go outside and you start digging up or you're playing in the dirt, you might see all kinds of different layers, right? So you're going to take your chocolate pudding and your spoon and just get it out there. If you have a big cup like me, you might need 2 pudding cups. Okay, next you're going to take some Oreos and you're going to put them in your Ziploc bag. And you're going to get probably about 3 or 4 of them, however many you want. So you put them in your bag, and then you're going to seal your bag and you're going to crush them up. You can use your hands, or if you get your parents, you can use a rolling pin to smash them out. And then when you're done, it should look like this, right? A bunch of crumbles. So then you're going to do a tiny layer of the crumbles on top, just like this. Then you're going to get your vanilla pudding out and you're going to put that layer on top of that. You can tap it down on your table and that'll make things go down a little bit better. So now you can see this bottom layer, and then there's kind of Oreos in the middle that look like dirt, and then this top layer is like another layer of what might be in the dirt, and then you're going to top it again with chocolate. And each layer can be however you want to make it. So if you want to put Oreos in between layers, you absolutely can. I know I'm an Oreo fan, so I probably should have put another layer in there, but that means there's going to be more on top for me. So do that, and then tap, 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 tap it down. And then the rest of your Oreo crumbles on top. So now your cup should kind of look like this. And this is really cool. We call this mud pudding because it kind of does look like when you go out and you dig in the mud, right? You got that top layer of dirt and then potentially the ground underneath it, the sediment, maybe some clay if you go down a couple layers too deep, and then the earth underneath that as well. So after that, you just take your gummy worms or your gummy of choice. Like I said, I've got some twin snakes here. I'm going to rip them apart and put them in my mud. Just like that. You can use however many you want. I am going to use 4 because I have a bit of a sweet tooth. And that's that. Now you can chill it to let it sit a little bit better, or if you're super hungry like me, you can dig right in and start eating it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is an awesome, fun, sweet treat to make with the family, and it is a really great opportunity to learn about the different layers of the earth and all kinds of dirt and the fun things that live in there.
My name is Heather. I'm the City of Temple Recycling Manager. Today for Earth Day, we're going to do a couple of activities. One, we're going to repurpose and recycle some products. We're going to plant some seeds, and then we're going to make this cute little garden decoration for your garden after you plant your seeds. So we're going to get started. First, we're going to plant some seeds. So we're going to get in here. These are just toilet paper rolls. We're going to reuse these. They are compostable, so the great thing about them is once we put our dirt and our seed in here and they get wet, they're going to go into the earth. We're just going to plant it, and then they'll disintegrate into the earth, and they'll actually feed the dirt nutrients that it needs. So the first thing we're going to do is what I just did. We're going to cut the bottom into 4 separate sections, and then we're going to fold it over, and it will make a cup, and that cup is going to hold our dirt. Gets a little wobbly because it's not perfect, so we're going to reuse this pudding cup and put it in there so it holds it, and then we're just going to add the dirt to it. And this is just regular old potting soil dirt. I actually have one here so we don't make a mess, because it does get a little messy. So this has got our dirt in it, and it's got the bottom folded so it stays in there. And then we're going to replant a seed, or we're going to plant a seed. It's a sunflower seed. Put it in there and just cover it up a little bit. Maybe sprinkle a little more dirt on there. And then water that every day. And the water will get in here. The seed will grow and sprout. That seed is going to attract bees, which is very good for the earth. It's bees help pollinate everything. So once this grows, starts to sprout, then you're going to just go plant it in the ground. Keep watering it, and then you will have a sunflower. Okay, our next activity, we're going to make this decoration for where our sunflower is going to grow. We're going to put that there, and that way, first of all, it'll mark where our sunflower is so nobody mows over it, and then also it's just a pretty little decoration. What we're going to do is we're going to reuse some bottle caps from soda bottles, and all I've done is I've painted them a pretty color, and we're going to take some hot glue. Just do a little bit of glue there, and you're going to stick them together like that. What you're going to do is just go all the way around. This is your centerpiece, and go all the way around like this. You're going to do the same thing on top of it to make it two-sided, like that. And you can use, for the stick, you can use either, I have a chopstick that is left over, that's what this is, or you could actually go outside and just get a stick from the yard and use a stick. Glue it in there like that. Let it all dry up, and then you have a cute little decoration to mark where your sunflower is planted.